Check in viewers and subscribers. Wagwan, big up on yourself, you know, my people. You don't know how the thing go. Respect and manners goes out to one and all. As usual, you don't know, so we have a couple things to talk about, people. So, watch Wagwan, you know, without no itching up. We see where MutaBaruka, you know, decide for weigh in and the Vybz Kartel appeal again, and also Mark Golding's dual citizenship, people, among some other things. So stay tuned for that. We see where more trouble as forward Sean Kingston way, my people. Yeah, man, we have some other news as it relates to Sean Kingston. So a very serious thing are going there. So we also see where a woman come out a rat and a question the man them we are wear them pants below them waist and want to know where them really depend. You see what I say, people? Yeah, man, we also see where a PNP supporter is appealing to Mr. Mark Golding for renounce him British citizenship, people. And we see where 119 aka Mr. Kitty is saying that Mark Golding should step down and I say he should be replaced by Damian Crawford. We also see where another PNP supporter is speaking on Andrew Holness' connection to the English Crown, say him a part of the Privy Council and so forth, people. We also see where a man is calling for unity in music after, you know, an experience that Lieutenant Stitchie had on stage during performing, people. So stay tuned. You see what I say? A number of interesting stuff. Do the right thing. Subscribe to the channel as I tell you earlier. Big up on yourself. Respect to all who support the thing. Day in, day out. So make we go in it quickly, people. And the people, just to start off this whole thing with this pandemic of peer lean man a circle and a surface all about over Jamaica, people. We see where the woman them get frustrated and seems to step out brawling and ask questions. That's what I say. We see where this lady is asking where the man them really depend, what them what them plan when them have them pants below them waist, people. If it's an invitation, it's some type of code or something, people. Check this out.
He like for the man them wear them pants and them body. How no I try attract the woman them, the ladies them, cause we not nothing for do with nobody. So I want code. Let me know what I want, because enough man out there act like them straight are going like them straight and them lean up in one corner. So the pants and nobody are showing the underpants. Me feel like I want code thing. Me feel like you know tell things without telling things. No, me feel like that. Because where the woman them have to do with seeing on the underpants, it go attract with like, I don't know. Like, the fuck?
But yeah, my people, mums are ask why your underpants are show and why around your back part are show as a man. First thing she establish that the ladies them not interested in no man back part. So who you are show around your back part, that the woman want to know. She want to know if it's some unwritten code. You see when I say we are send out signal to other men or whatever. Basically the top line is the woman that say put up your pants on your waist. Even though when it comes to even pants on waist, man, we can't even to trust them nowadays either. But at the end of the day, when you get the message where the lady has sent. So make we move on, people. So in a recent performance by Lieutenant Stitchie, you know, and while on stage him seems to experience a bit of difficulties, people. So I say, yeah man, we're not really sure what exactly happened to the entertainer, but it seems as if he was a bit sick. Now, you know, a concerned fan I say, well, while that happening, never really see nobody rush to him and all of them things there. So I wonder what going in the entertainment fraternity. And he is, you know, he had a couple things to say as it relates to that, people. Check it out.
Lieutenant Stitchie, what that me see happen to you, yeah? Like in a difficulty and there is no attention for you, yeah? And what could I go wrong so, yeah? Because you see up on a stage show like and like you're in a difficulty they are growing and like you not get no attention. What really are going? Because artists will have to come together, you know, brother, I help one another, you know. Now have to go stand up for one another more, you know, artists. Now have to look in what me say, you know. Yeah man, kind of say we now fall apart one by one by one by one. Every minute something bad. Artists we now have to come together. Looking on yourself and stand up together. You see, just like how when I see Malibu, the last and down, because the last time I hear about Malibu, I think a bounty killer make a show for him, you know. Yeah, man, and you know, he really set away because it's like, say, when certain things not really up for you, just disappear and just dissolve out to nothing. And enough to go, so, you know, Yeah, man. The artists them feel live up and help them one another and, you know, care for one another because, yo, when you see someone no done or certain things reach and nobody not too careful now again. Who really even careful no sometimes then can even help, you know.
Hey, my people, so the general I say, yo, him demands more unity in the dancehall community, you see? Because when it comes down to even veteran like Lieutenant Stitchie, any form of difficulty I reach him, you know, stage should have pack off with people who are willing to help, you see? However, I must say I'm never really satisfied with the feedback of how the thing look. You see what I say, like, he's a lonely soldier upon a lonely road, and we are talking about a established superstar, you see? So I say, yo, you know, as entertainers, the one them for pull together, look out for each other and all of them things, the people. I don't know what to think about the message still, you know, people, but at the end of the day, that is where the gentleman I say, you see it. So we are going to move on set speed. You see what I say? Yeah, man. And next up, we see where Sean Kingston, you know, the other day we see police hold on upon Sean Kingston mother, and we get to understand that he was arrested shortly after. That's what I say, but now we see about 1 million US more difficult the arresting and the case gone to, you know, people, because according to the newspaper, they are saying that Sean Kingston and his mother stole over US 1 million in fraud, and that is what the authorities claim, people, Jaja God. So what you know, they are saying that rapper and singer Sean Kingston and his mother committed more than $1 million United States dollars in fraud in recent months, and they are saying that, you know, them basically chop the line, you know, stealing money, jewelry, a Cadillac Escalade, basically where the documents them release and I say people, allegedly. You see it, and, you know, they are saying that Kingston, who is 34, and his mother, who is 61, that goes by the name Janice Turner, has been charged with conducting an organized scheme to defraud, grand theft, identity theft, and related crimes according to the warrants released by Broward County Sheriff Office people. So I say, Jaja know. Not a good look on Sean Kingston, you see it, and, you know, it set away upon even mother for basically according to what them say people. Me not really know because you don't know it's a pending matter. Them would have, according to what them are saying at the news, you know, basically should have conspire in all of this. You see, but as we say, we are watch what I go and said we still, but it's definitely not a good look. And boy, when if you live in America and you pray the system still, you know, when a man go some woman bang the line for a certain level, it's going to be a matter of time before them catch up on you still, you see it. So you have to just know, say, yo, either you just know, say, I go and do your thing till you go to jail, or you just avoid it totally, but you just have to pick one of them choices. Based on how me see them do them thing, you see it. So if the Kingston them did go that them have to know, say, at some point in time, them would have get knocked still, you see it. But at the end of the day, people, as me say, really embarrassing for just know, say, yo, you know, your mother mixed up in a them type of thing. Because, you know, Sean Kingston, you were 34, a young man said, we, as you may say, but your mother is 61. At the point in time, you know, if she are involved in a jail business, she fear come back. She's not supposed to go at this point in time. So a serious thing go on, people, but as it go along, we will update, you know, so stay tuned, you see. Yeah, man, make a move on. And a bit on the political side, people, we are here, MutaBaruka, we are in a bit on the political side. But before we get into that, we are going, you know, check out some other viewers and for them view and the whole thing. So this PNP supporter, him put forward an argument as it relates to Mark Golding, and say him think him for renounce the citizenship people. And in all honesty, based on his assessment of the whole thing, I appreciate and respect for him assessment, because I think him appreciate the thing the right way. And you know, I feel like if everybody from the PNP or most people with sense that pre that way from the get-go, this argument that probably done with and, you know, gone already. But, you know, I think them take the wrong angle light, and right now the argument still a stretch. So check out what this gentleman is saying, people, and tell me one thing.
Mr. Mark Golding, I want to feel, you know, I want you get this. I want somebody pass on that message out to you. Marky G, kind of disappointed slightly, but now I'm not going to make that derail the mission. Seriously. Because Jamaica this, our motto is out of many, one people. A Jamaica this, a black country, and we have a white person as one of our national hero. Marky G, me don't know say, when black man did I get the emancipation and redemption and from slavery, if them never have 1 and 2 white man help them, it could have never occurred. So we know say we still have men of your race, from your descendants, our fourth parents, who were not agreeing with what were happening to us as black men. What I'm saying now, Marky G, me know it hot. But this is the opportunity you have. For sure, say, you have done something for the black race. Let history show that you tried. Let history show that you were one of them who stand up for the black Jamaican in defending their resources of their country and their rights and their dignity. Me know it hard, but I do simple thing. Just denounce the British citizenship, brother. Just give it up. Jamaicans are behind you. You don't have nothing to lose, Marky. It is a win-win-win situation, Marky. Jamaica need you. The corruption road where Jamaica is on needs somebody like you to, sir, to straighten it out and replenish it, sir. Denounce the British citizenship right now, no hesitation. Fling it in them face if that them want. It wasn't all people of your generation that were as cruel to us. Some of you guys were good. Charles William Gordon helped Paul Bogle in our struggle for our independence. Now is your time. Now is your time to show that you, Mark Golding, has done something to help this black race. That's all I have to say, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, my people, so this is how me like when people put them viewpoint towards reasoning it actually makes sense, because I see them way me preach. That's why I say, people, yeah man, I think from the get-go, from this argument bust out, Mark Golding should have put forward him argument in directions to renouncing the citizenship. You see, one can argue and say, yes, it's not illegal and all of them things there, but how it make you look morally and ethically, it's not a good look. You see what I say? And, you know, people are going to use that to make a mountain out of it and whatever. You see what I say? And people are going to use that to question your integrity and your transparency and all of them things there. You see what I say, people? So, I think them should have take all of them things there into consideration and so forth. And as the man say, what is there to lose? You are the opposition leader, and there is a high possibility that you can be the prime minister as well. So at the end of the day, you maintain a very solid job in Jamaica regardless. So why you have this of your hang on pan? But at the end of the day, people, as I say, I agree with what this guy is saying. I don't know anything still, people, but make we move on. Next up, people, that's where a gentleman with them called 119 are Mr. Kitty, people. Him would have a different view. You see what I say? Yeah, man, for him argument to the more rougher and savage as it relates to Mark Golding. While he's saying that him not really deal with the tribal politics because he's an educated man, he must say, yo, right now, him thinks that Mark Golding should resign and step down. From there, it came to light that he's a British citizen. You see what I say? Basically, he is saying that Damian Crawford should step up and play the role of leading the PNP, the People's National Party, people. So I don't know what to think about this argument, if it's valid or, you know, if it's not valid. So check this out, people.
Damian Crawford, get ready to take over from the British citizen Marky G. The Rasta man, your time now. You have to go step in, you know, Damian Crawford, because we no want no white slave master British a rule we are Jamaica, yeah. So Damian Crawford, the Rasta man, well, I don't know if he's a Rasta man, because you did tell me, say, You tell me personally say you're not a Rasta. You say you eat meat and you eat salt. You just not eat pork. But whether you're a Rasta or not, Damian Crawford, you are the man for the job now. You have to take over from this British citizen. And Damian, I don't want you to play a nice guy. Because if you are going to be a successful politician, you have to be ruthless. You have to be ruthless. So you need to find some strategy to get rid of this British citizen. You have to help push him out. You have to join up with some people in the PNP. Now is your opportunity to push out Marky G, Marky British, Massa Mark. We know our Massa Mark over we are Kartel. I mean, in a PNP or JLP thing, you know. I mean, in a tribal politics thing, we don't know, you know. Me more intelligent than that, you know. But what I am saying, it is atrocious for Marky G, Marky Mark, Massa Mark to deceive us on the premise that he's a Jamaican citizen. Is a false premise. He became a opposition leader on that false premise. And so he has no choice but to resign as opposition leader. Damian Crawford, it's your time to step up to the plate. And it is good for Jamaica if Damian Crawford step up, because you are so smart, you are so outspoken. Yes, you talk out of turn sometime. You talk out of turn, put your foot in your mouth sometime. But you're full of ideas. You're very cerebral. You're very thoughtful. And I think you're going to make a transformational leader for Jamaica, Damian. At your time, Damian Crawford, step up to the plate. Because the time has come for the British citizen, the Tapanaris, the aristocrat, the English aristocrat, Massa Mark, to step down. We don't want no English rule we again.
So when I think about 119 reasoning, people, you know, as when I hear 119, I go hard, you know. When I feel like 119 reasoning is a general reasoning, or when I feel like it's a JLP reasoning on a Sykes, you know. But at the end of the day, people, his line of argument is that, you know, Marky G is a British citizen / Jamaica, and at the end of the day, it, you know, it basically not look good in a film eye. So basically, he must say he is not worthy of carrying out that task. But I think a lot of PNP members would disagree still, you see it. And some people that are out there say, yo, them not really care, you know, where the man come from, as if I even space, you know, or anything except Prime Minister Andrew Holness. That's what I see a lot of PNP I say. That is not my words, people. So at the end, and a lot of people I say, Mark Golding, you know, I do a lot of a good job and, you know, power up the party on certain level and so forth. So, but I like to hear on views on what 119 is saying, people. Make we move on. Yes, my people. So next up we have another PNP supporter, and his argument is, you know, basically in defense of Mark Golding, but he would have kind of challenge his argument towards Andrew Holness, saying that, you know, the JLP come out and make a alabaloo over Mark Golding British passport, but them for remember say the JLP Prime Minister Andrew Holness also, you know, is a subject of the king. And that bring up the whole Privy Council thing and stuff. It's an argument what we see around the internet, you know, and we just leave it to Holness still. I am not sure if that equates to being a British citizen still, but at the end of the day, I respect everybody's opinion and what them put forward. So it just leave to the subscribers them to share them views and what them think. So check out what Asha 11 say, my people.
Me. You know why Andrew Holness come back from when him go sign up with the king to be a Privy Council? Huh? Yeah, to be one of them. And take all these oaths to spy on the Jamaican people and betray the Jamaican people. It's because the king tell him, you know, say, look, time now, you know, me I leg off of the Jamaican people, you know. So, time come now for them for free, you know. We hold them long in a bungee, so we'll free them now. So, Andrew Holness and his wife and his clones, them, that's why Mali fool I go so fast to change the constitutional, you know. We trick we, you know. You see me? So, them can't have we. Like the slave master, you know. You see, England, you know. And try to rule us again over, enslave us again, you know. That's why I come down here and take Jones and go and send in all over the forest and woodland, them, mapping out the land, them, and sell it out to the foreigner. Because I know that the Jamaican people supposed to get back those land once you walk away from the Queen and go Republic. The land, the Queen Council land supposed to take back and give to the people of Jamaica. We are British subject. So we suppose anybody born in the 40s, 30s, 50s supposed to get those land, and Andrew Holness no. So that's why I try to sell it out fast now and try to use Republic now to cover it up. You see me? Because the king no want have nothing more to do with Jamaica. They have raped us. You see me? They have murdered us. They have enslaved us. Enough and long. The treaty did sign that we should get good land to farm. We children get good education, good hospital. And the police force was to change because the police force come in to action to serve the slave master, protecting children and him goods. And all of those things was to change. And Bustamante trick us, tell us that we are independent and still have the police was the army. The Queen responds to them and have it enslave we and kill us same way. So my Jamaican people, time had come now that we will demand back the land from Andrew Holness.
Yeah, my people, so that is Asha 11 view, you know. That's why I say, yeah, man, the man say, you know, the king tell Andrew Holness X amount of things, the king sit down and reason, you know, how to enslave the people. You see? But as me say, that is the Rasta man's word still. So, it up to one of the listener. You don't know how me deal with the thing on this channel, you know. I like to hear the subscriber them view. I really like to bully down my opinion. You see what I say? We can't just do that still, but I don't really like to hear that. I like to give people a free will to express themselves throughout the comment section. So tell me one thing about Asha's reasoning. If you don't feel like it's a solid reasoning, if you don't feel like a foolishness, or if you don't feel like some might make sense and some might not make sense, let me see it in the comment section. Anyways, make we get on to MutaBaruka people. And MutaBaruka basically with a reason and the whole Mark Golding dual citizenship thing, people. You know, he would basically call out Vybz, and I say, well, based on information gathered, them would say him leak out the whole thing and so forth, people. And also the whole Vybz Kartel thing. So I could take a little listen, people. Check this out.
Make Jamaica a republic. And the main thing now, we hear the people them over the road over there, so, and now give no sign. Say the man must pull over and give him a ticket. We're going to come forward. So this Republican thing coming to focus again to go republic, make Jamaica a republic. And the main thing now, we hear the people them are talk about is the Privy Council in England versus the Caribbean court in the Caribbean. And because of one trial, which is the Vybz Kartel trial, and what took place in England and what transpired here, a lot of the people them is now saying that them prefer to stay with the King's Council. That is what a whole heap of people is saying. Because it give Vybz Kartel an opening that a lot of people want an opening to be free. What are people is saying that if it was for the Caribbean court, that would never happen. I don't know how them come to that conclusion when nothing like that ever take place with the Caribbean court. The problem with it is that Jamaican people get so itched up to England. I don't know what they're going to do with King's House when it become a republic. What am I going to do with King's House? Will they turn it into a home for the invalid and for people who do have nowhere to go? Will they turn it into somewhere where those people on the street who do have nowhere to live, they can build a home in King's House? I don't know if the Governor General are going to get to stay in there still. Obviously not. I don't know why it should mean that because of one case, we feel so we must be independent of England because of one case. We need to figure it out fast because these people is coming at us with them all kind of madness and craziness to make a whole arm upon the king of England. Them want to do that. The Caribbean court could have done the same thing, Vybz Kartel, but we are not independent of the king. So you have to go to the king. And now people are saying, well, we can't give up surety for not being sure. But we don't know about that. This is one case. One case. We are trying to move away. Our Jamaica is supposed to be moving away from the glitches and the glitches of how much years of colonialism and slavery. And we really believe, say, these people who have we under them power for 500 years are going to really show we any mercy. Mercy. I know Vybz Kartel is supposed to feel good, like whole heap of Jamaican supposed to feel good, say, this is happening. I don't know if Vybz Kartel is a one who that prefer, because of his situation, to continue with the King of England. I don't know that. Maybe now that I said this now, you're going to hear somebody answer. As usual. As usual. And I want to it's going to come out different from what I had said right now. I know it. Somebody, some little idiot youth are go out, you know, I put a turn on and a twist around the thing when me say, to make some big hits and likes and subscribe on them YouTube channel. We are asked a question. We are asked a question. And I would be feeling glad if I was in Vybz Kartel case. Most. But does that mean that all cases that go to these people in England will turn out this way? Are we saying that the judges in the Caribbean is not worthy of working out a case without the injection of England? That is really what we must check. Because if we really claim independence.
So based on MutaBaruka argument so far and what he might go say in the future, because the reasoning not finish up yet, he is of the view that, you know, Jamaica should cut ties with Britain based on his reasoning, people. So I say, and he is saying that a lot of people hold on to the whole Britain Privy Council thing because of the results of Vybz Kartel. And he is saying that a lot of people are speaking down on the CCJ, the Caribbean court, but there is no evidence of no trial we go on there of importance, and it failed the Jamaican people. So I say, people, yeah man, and you don't know MutaBaruka Rasta man, where you don't know Rasta man always kind of blaze the fire upon the leadership of England. So of course they would have want to cut ties still. So that's the way he must say so far, people. So I could go and listen some more of the reasoning.
And still a hold on upon the King of England. We're in a serious problem. We're in a serious problem. America fight for them independence and bust away from England. Bust away from England and form them own republic. Own republic, have them own thing I go for them. Not depending on any king. Because the king represents the elite, the minority, and is not in order as it relates to equality and justice for all. We are talking about the King of England. Because the King of England, them foundation is based upon cruelty all over the world. They have been cruel from then and them still cruel now. And even though you might not feel the pangs of their establishment, but it is there still. It is there still. Make no joke about that. England still all over the world a great problem with them little friend we name America. They are still holding themselves together to oppress people and claim it's not oppression. For make we look upon ourselves as nothing when we are the most of everything. We must find our way out of that craziness where, because it is England, it must be better than Jamaica or the Caribbean. Because the Caribbean Court of Justice is not Jamaican alone. I think the headquarters right is in Trinidad. Yeah, I think so, Trinidad. And we're searching for justice. Justice we're searching for. And over the years, because the court is based upon the laws of England, that you have all the Prime Minister as the Privy Council. And you see, right now we see a man come and him have British citizenship, and him say, according to the Constitution, him not doing anything wrong for have dual citizenship. According to the Constitution. Yet still most people out there say, watch out, him for dash with that. British passport. Part-time families from England. Very difficult to do that when part of your family is from England. But I hear him also say, if the Constitution says that him can't hold the British citizenship, him willing to give it up. So obviously the Constitution has said nothing about that. I don't know what is happening there, so not a liar. I can only comment on what I think. The Constitution, according to him, don't say him can't have dual citizenship and be in a parliament. The Prime Minister lick him with it. You know, as usual, one side I lick the other side and the other side I validate them move. The people them is standing and watching. Depending on your mindset, you will choose the one that your mind is with continuously without looking on it constructively. So him say the Constitution don't say nothing about him can't stay in a parliament as a budding, when I say budding, as a possibility for being the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And the Prime Minister of Jamaica I lick out and I say, look on that, the man have citizenship, that means he's not totally loyal to Jamaica. I tell you, fat, a cause keckle say it black. Yeah. Then now, you hear them talk about this, well, we named the King of Portland, we named Vybz. Apparently Vybz going the man private affairs. We're not supposed to be public, like when you have the government control all of your information about your life. And them say it going to be, it won't be available to the public. When them call this thing national, she not to go catch me up, Number thing when them come with name needs, national identification, something another. Yeah. Where the government a push, I say, everybody must be a part of that. And him also say it won't be mandatory. I want you to remember that, him say it won't be mandatory. But they can make it so grueling and trial testing that you might have to do it.